In 1921, my grandfather became Dux of Edinburgh College of Art and Architecture. He told me that, we've got our own national style, and that all the architects that he was taught by, including Sir George Washington Browne, could sketch castles from their head, and he saw them do it. Thousands of hours of research here. Originally, a lot of these forms and features were for defensive needs, but they got transformed into an aesthetic directly from this book, perhaps without even visiting the castles. Start at the bottom, it's just the usual drum, but as we move up to the top, at the top it's almost like a bothy's been dropped on, and it's not just parallel, it's been rotated, so it sits in 3 dimensions with the space around us, and that's been directly lifted from a crazy castle in Dundee called Claypots. So we see this lovely drum, and throughout the asymmetric composition with the dormer. Here at Cranston Street, also designed by William Beattie, we can see the same composition being used. And behind me is a building by Charles Kinnear, another student of David Bryce. Now what he's done here is he's lifted the bay window straight from a Maybole Castle and just stretched another one beneath it. Bryce and his apprentices started using the forms and features almost like a pastiche, and it lost its functional elements behind. The next generation of leading Scottish architects, including Mackintosh and Sir Robert Lorimer, who critically were able to strip back. In the 60s, Louis Kahn knew about McGibbon and Ross, was able to educate and inspire some of the very best of America's 20th century architects. What was unique about Scottish architecture was it used Platonic form, that's the cylinder, the cube and the pyramid, in proportional systems. It wasn't superficial, it had meaning. This would then, in the very best examples, be with restraint and proportion, usually the golden section. I try and use all of these things to create a modern Scots architecture. I've used the cylinder, and I've been able to express the function of the study of the oriel window on the top. Here at my own place at Binney House, where I've used the cube, and I've used proportion, the golden section, and I've used the function of the stair and expressing the stair. And then finally, in the development I'm doing just now at Newborough, is taking some very simple buildings, but then creating a complex space between them to create a very interesting spatial arrangement. That's your own very unique national architectural style. And I think it's the duty as a Scottish architect that we should keep abstracting this language and evolving it for future generations.